Guys, Bitcoin continues to go towards the upside, but look at this. Right now, we are at a very key pivotal point. This is the same resistance level on my Bitcoin charts, which previously rejected us a couple of times here. In fact, a lot of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we saw a massive pullback. So are we going to see the same thing right now as we're struggling with breaking through this point? Guys, today I am going to talk about that. If you're holding any Bitcoin or altcoins, you will want to watch this video from the beginning until the end, because altcoins are at a pivotal point right now, and I do see something very specific happen for altcoins moving forward. Guys, make sure to watch this also if you are using my trading strategies. They just turned into massive profit again on my latest bot, so I'm gonna give you an update on that, as well as everything else you need to know if you are involved in the crypto space. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So what you can see here, guys, is that the trend, the upwards trend for Bitcoin continues. Now, we identified this as we broke through. First, we broke through this point right here. We had a pop, and then we broke through these key levels. And why is Bitcoin going up? Because Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a bull market, and Bitcoin, in my opinion, just like I've always been saying, is going to continue to go up. And midterm, long term, definitely we're going to see higher prices, in my opinion, compared to what we have right now. So the reason why Bitcoin is going up is because we are in a bull market, and everything is still looking very, very well. But at this point, we are now at, just like I said in the intro, the same level. We're trying to break through this point right here, in which we struggled with for so long, just a few weeks ago. And we got rejected so many times right here. And then we saw this massive pullback down to 64,500. Now, in my opinion, looking at how everything is lining up right now for Bitcoin, and looking at the strength the bulls showed us when we had this pullback, the bulls straight away ran it back up to the same level. I think that we are primed to break through the $71,400 level right now. Okay, could take a few days, could take 1 day, could take a week, but I do think that we are now ready to break through this towards the upside. And then the next level of resistance, 72,170. And then really the major one is at 82. So I think that once we break through these points, I think that we're going to see a pump up to $83,000 sooner rather than later. However, here's the key thing here. The halving is coming up. The halving is in, I think, 11 days or 10 days or such. Either way, it is coming very, very close right now. And just like I've been saying, be prepared for volatility around the halving. There's a lot of people that are gonna make their bets. They've already made their bets previously, and now they're gonna, act on that strategy moving into the halving. Some people bought Bitcoin low, anticipating the halving to be a, buy the rumor, sell the news. Maybe they're gonna sell their Bitcoin, whatever. Guys, long term, midterm, we're still, after the halving, gonna have so much fundamental things going on in a positive remarks for Bitcoin. So I think whatever volatility you see around the halving is going to be short term. Either way, we're going to go up to higher prices and eventually $83,000 for Bitcoin. So that is my main base case, guys. Unless something drastically changes for Bitcoin or the markets in general, I'm going to stick to this, just like my plan has been all along. And looking at traditional markets, we have had a little bit of a bounce for traditional markets. We're going down a little bit now. But overall, we're looking very healthy for traditional markets as well. Now, this week is going to be very important as well. You're going to have Fed officials speaking. You're going to have the US CPI for March on Wednesday, the FOMC minutes being released on Wednesday. You have some data coming out also on Thursday. So there's going to be some volatility with these events also this week, but overall things are looking really well. And for Ethereum, if you compare Ethereum to Bitcoin, so this is Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, and you can see that we just had a close. We haven't closed this low since essentially 2018. On a candle closing base, we really haven't closed this low since, we touched this in 2022 briefly, but we didn't close this weekly candle below this point. So what that means is that Ethereum is underperforming Bitcoin right now. And as Ethereum is underperforming Bitcoin, it is also meaning that most altcoins are most likely also underperforming Bitcoin. Yes, you're going to have some altcoins that are going on absolute runs, but overall, the entire crypto market cap right now, the Bitcoin dominance is becoming stronger, meaning Bitcoin is gaining compared to altcoins. And also the Bitcoin dominance closed at 54%, which is the highest point in which we have closed since 2021 here. So big things happening right here. But one thing I want to remind you of is that the higher the Bitcoin dominance and the higher market cap we have, the higher the Bitcoin price, when this starts to go down, you are going to see some of the most explosive altcoin seasons we have ever seen in crypto, okay? This is what the data is telling us. This is what has happened every single time previously. When you have the Bitcoin dominance becoming stronger, whenever you see the Bitcoin dominance go down, so let's say, these ones right here, these drops, these have been, periods where the altcoins have gained against Bitcoin, and especially something like this. When you saw in 2021, the Bitcoin dominance drop like a rock like this, this is where you saw some of the biggest and most explosive altcoin gains. So do not, miss out on the altcoin gains that are gonna come. Now, just for clarification, my end goal is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. I'm using altcoins to accumulate more Bitcoin, right? So when you see altcoins do 10, 20, 50x, my end goal is to sell those bags at 50x, 100x, whatever, and buy more Bitcoin and to hold the Bitcoin for the rest of my life, okay? So that is my end goal, but we cannot deny that altcoins are going to provide some of the most explosive gains. So do not miss out on that. In fact, tomorrow there's gonna be a very specific altcoin video talking about a couple of new coins that I am buying myself. So be on the lookout for that as well. Now, in terms of the next major move, we talked about Bitcoin, we talked about Ethereum and altcoins being at the lowest point right now, and we're gonna see some massive explosive moves for altcoin moving forward. But how about my trading strategies? Well, I do have a big update here as well. So for the latest bot, it has now turned into massive profits. That's absolutely fantastic. As you know, guys, this has on numerous occasions been at minus $20,000, minus $30,000. And I've been pretty content with the fact that I believe that Bitcoin is going to go back up and that this bot is going to go into massive profit. So overall right now, guys, on these trading strategies on OKX, we have made, not only for me, but for my subscribers, let me see here, total on OKX, this is actually outdated, these are old numbers, but over $6 million on all of the bots combined. As you know, I've been showing you from when I started using these over 1 year ago on OKX. And then on BitGet, I started using this a few months ago. People have made more than $537,000 by using my strategies. Actually, this is also outdated right now on BitGet. Just on my main account, it's $532,000 in current profit. My second account, $177,000. So what is that, like $700,000 in profit, in current profit on my first and second account. And on my third account, people have recently just started using these, so they are still at a little bit of a loss. But I do think that this is gonna turn around and become profit again. So that is all fine. And in fact, now with Bitcoin being in the range of $68,500, and the range we want Bitcoin to trade in within is this one, 68,500 and 82,500. So it's actually if you think that Bitcoin is gonna go up and consolidate in this range, if you want to use my trading strategies, now is actually prime time to do that, as we haven't gone too high from my range here. So if you want to use them on OKX, which is the #1 exchange to me, go down to the description of this video. First, claim up to $60,000 right here. Use this link, click join now. When you have done that, go down and click on this link right here, which is gonna set up the bot for you. Also make sure to watch my trading tutorial at the top of the video, but make sure to first claim the bonus, because if you just click on this link, you are going to not be able to claim the bonus. If you cannot use OKX, use BitGet. You can click on this link right here. Again, claim the bonus first. And then once you have signed up, you have the account ready, go down and click on this link. It's gonna take you here actually to my third account, because my first and second account, actually the second account also has a few spots, but my third account has a few spots. So you click on subscribe for free, and then you go to bots, and then you go on the top bot right here. And with one click, you can set that up as well. But like I said previously, First, make sure to set up the account to claim the bonus, and then you go and click on this link here, because if you click on this one first, you are not going to get the bonus. Now, moving forward, there is actually something else I want to talk about, and this is this chart. So this is the monthly chart for Bitcoin, and then you have the logarithmic Bollinger Bands. And this one is painting a very clear picture for Bitcoin. Whenever we have had two candles closing above the Bollinger Band cloud here, you can see 1, 2, we closed these two above. We went up by 200% in 1 month. Right here, we closed 1, 2 candles above the Bollinger Bands. We went up by 100% in 2 months. Closed above it, 1, 2, 105% in 3 months we went up. So 1, 2, 3, maybe we're gonna go up by about 100% or so in 4 months this time. So it becomes more time to have those gains for each time here. But this is since the Bitcoin price history, like when it started to actually trade. So this is looking really, really well, guys. Yeah, we're all gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make massive profits this run. Everything since, you know, years ago, and we've been planning for this very moment. Everything is going exactly according to plan. So yeah, let's make massive gains. Let's continue to crush it this bull run. I will continue to help you with this, and I will see you guys in the next one.